Back to KRON4 Morning News. Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. And here's the live shot of what's going on downtown in terms of the fog situation here. But it really underscores how thin that layer is when buildings can poke up above it. And it's warmer up there than it is down at the surface, actually. It gets progressively much warmer as you get up just a few thousand feet up in the atmosphere. In some cases, almost 80 degrees. Here's the breakdown for you up in Tahoe. We don't see any interference from much going on. We might get a stray shower perhaps in there, but these particular models don't want to say much about it. But I just want to say as an addendum, although to the south it's more likely here. And that's a little bit left over of kind of the monsoon pattern, but that's really on its last leg and waning. The week looks to be dry for just about everybody. But there's a look at your temperatures, upper 60s, near about 70 or so. Not bad for fall-like weather here. Let's get to this hurricane here, Julia. Max winds at 60. It's the Caribbean you can see here. It's Central America where this thing is going to hit as a Category 1 storm. This is the typical place this time of year in the season where these tropical systems develop and usually strike. Category 1, it's expected for Nicaragua, happening as we get into tomorrow. Perhaps tropical storm through Central America, El Salvador, Nicaragua, and Guatemala. It will probably dissipate by that point. So this is going to be largely a heavy rain event for those areas. So lots of flooding will come with that probably. In the home front, weak system drops south. That's going to help reinforce some cooler air on one front, but sometimes you get the back end on that, and that sometimes generates some offshore winds. So midweek, we're watching out again for perhaps a little bit of those offshore winds going on. Not much comes in from the Pacific, and certainly no help getting any rain in here. 4-zone forecast comes in like this: 66 San Francisco. We've got the lower 60s hovering the coast. The fog is responsible for that. Temperature suppressant. 78 for Burlingame. We'll do about 73 Foster City, 74 for Palo Alto in the South Bay. These are all upper 70s to near about 80 Campbell. 79 going on for Cupertino, East Bay Shoreline, mid to upper 70s. Tri-Valley, near 90, upper 80s at that. 88 for Pleasanton. Danville, 89. 88 for Concord, looks like. 70 Oakland, 67 for Berkeley. Vallejo at 71, 87 Fairfield, so still some hangers-on for summer with a 92 Vacaville, 81 for Napa, and 85 for Santa Rosa. Very fall-like forecast coming our way. Look at the 80s lined up here nicely. Along the bay, we'll do pretty much the 70s and the chilly 60s at the coast. Stephanie.
Thanks very much, Dave.